a couple of weeks ago, I was, just kind of surfing around the net, and I came across this Hennessey HPE650 Camaro, 2010 model. This was the #1 car of the new Camaro generation at Hennessey Supercharged. It is really a slick machine, and they have all the different specs. They put all kinds of muffler upgrades and air induction system and different cylinder heads and a different kind of camshaft and larger fuel injectors. I mean, the list just goes on and on. A suspension kit, body kit, all kinds of stuff. They put a different leather interior in it. Really a slick machine. The cover was, the car was featured on the cover of Hot Rod magazine in November of 2009. It's right there. And they put it up against the Shelby Snake, I think they called it, Mustang, and a Challenger, Dodge Challenger. And it was called the Muscle Tuner Showdown. And they put them on dynamometer tests and compared them and everything. And they did a little drag race comparison to find out how much, which one was fastest. Now this, it was also on Hot Rod magazine, the front cover of Hot Rod magazine, which was pretty cool. All this is really cool to find this on the internet. And here it is. They're giving it the dynamometer test, old Hennessey performance products. And this thing had 655 horsepower at the engine and 612 at the rear wheels. Check this out here. They got a big fan in the front here to keep the engine cool while they run the dyno tests. Is that cool or is that cool? And then they have a few extra pictures of it, and man, that's a cool car. That is a cool car. And of course the engine says powered by Hennessey. I've decided that I want to see this car in person. I've got to locate this car. This thing is really neat. Cool car, black wheels, all that. I gotta locate it. It's Christmas Day 2011, and I'm in Northwest Arkansas at my son's house. We came up from Central Arkansas here, and he and his wife and their little boy will be coming from Northeast Arkansas, and we're all going to converge right here at his place. We got here a little early, and I'll tell you what, normally this time of year Northwest Arkansas is like a freezer, but today the temperature, it's like summertime out here. I can't get over this. Man, I'll tell you what, I could run around in a t-shirt and shorts. This is gorgeous. Wow, what a nice Christmas day this is going to turn out to be. I've been sitting here talking to my grandson, and I let him look at the the video of the yellow Camaro that I had on the computer earlier in this video. And he kind of looked at me and, what did you say?
I know where it is.
Sure. Yeah.
But I know where it is. I know where it is.
Well, I've got $5. It says you don't know where that Camaro is.
Really?
Yeah, $5.
Oh, come on, I'll show you. Right here, there it is. There you go.
Isn't that the one from like the Transformers? I mean, that's a toy car, John.
No, that's what you wanted to see, right?
No, and you're not getting my money for a toy Camaro.
Oh, so you wanted to see the real car?
Yeah, that's right. I want to see the real car.
Why weren't you more clear?
I am clear. I don't believe you're trying to pawn off a toy on me.
All you said was, I want to see the car. You didn't say, I want to see the car that was in the video.
Oh, well, so are we done?
Yeah, we're done. I'll show you the real car. Here it is. You ready, Papa?
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay.
Open sesame!
Whoa! Ho, 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 ho. You gotta be kidding me. I know you from somewhere. Who are you?
Well, I'm the guy that bought the HPE650 Hennessey Camaro. You might have seen me in the magazines.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen you somewhere else. Aren't you my son?
Oh, well, and that.
Nice car, boy. Nice car. This is the actual Hennessey HPE650, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And how long have you owned this thing?
I took possession of this little baby in late October.
Late October. Now, where was it located at the time that you purchased it?
Well, this was actually located in Clinton, North Carolina.
And how did you wind up here in Arkansas?
Well, I wanted a Camaro since before they came out, this new generation.
Yeah.
And, you know, I just waited and waited. And as soon as I saw the first one in the parking lot, I'm like, oh, I got to go see it, you know. But, you know, they're really expensive, and they wanted more than MSRP. You know, everyone wanted more than they were worth, really.
Yeah.
So I waited and waited, and then, I was this close. I was about to buy a new one. I thought, you know what, I'm going to look on the internet. And I looked on the internet and looked on the internet, found several prospects, and I came across this one. And the guy was selling it out of North Carolina, and he said it was the first Hennessey Camaro that they supercharged.
Of the new generation Camaro?
Camaros.
Wow.
The first one registered in Texas. The first one that Hennessey did. And Hennessey is out of Sealy, Texas. And then it has the serial number 001. So I did some investigating. A couple of weeks went by. I checked everything out and called Hennessey. Sure enough, it was the real deal.
The real deal. And the guy who was selling it.
Yeah, he was selling it. They wanted close to $60,000 for it.
Wow, this is amazing. And it says HPE650 right on the side. Pop the hood. Let's take a look at the hood. Got to look underneath that, baby.
I offered them $42,500, and guess what?
Well, obviously he took it, or it wouldn't be sitting here.
The original price tag on this car was $80,000.
$80,000, and this is the number one car of the new generation. Having a little trouble there with your new toy. There it is, right there, folks. Wow.
Supercharged, liquid cooled,
powered by Hennessey.
V8. LS1.
Okay, guys, this is amazing. I am very impressed, son. Check those black wheels. Ooh, let's look inside this puppy.
Dad always said buy the best.
Yeah. Now this has some kind of a low profile type. What is this black stuff on the bottom here now? Carbon fiber?
Carbon fiber ground effects.
Ground effects, okay. And they changed the wheels and a bunch of other things in the engine.
Yep.
Wow.
Aluminum centers, chrome exteriors. The back is wider than the front.
And this is another carbon fiber little thing on the back there.
Got the original. You got the Hennessey script.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's take a look at the inside again. Let's open that baby up.
Sunroof, all the RS and SS features.
Wow. It's even got the little stuff hanging from the mirror. What's that all about?
That's from Transformers. That's
the movie Transformers. Yeah, oh, that's cool.
Is a Transformer style car.
Well, that's slick.
Yeah.
Is this a 5-speed, 4-speed? What is it?
It's a 6-speed.
6-speed. Ooh. Here's the tag that identifies the car as the number one HPE650, serial number 1, Hennessey Performance Engineering, Sealy, Texas. How about that? This is the metal plate that was provided with the car, signed by John P. Hennessey. And it shows it as limited edition, serial number 1. What do you plan to do with this car? You're not going to drive it around every day.
I take it to car shows.
Yeah, but you can't park it in a parking lot. You know, the morons in our society would tear it up with their car.
I'm going to take it to car shows around the area. Take my son there, do the car show thing, the family thing, teach him about cars, and just enjoy some leisure activity with it. I've always gone to car shows and not had a vehicle. I think many people are like that out there. They're like, oh, I want one.
Yeah.
One day. Well, if you don't seize the moment, sometimes that day never comes. So I seized it with
Good
the help
boy.
of my wife.
Oh yeah, good boy. We need to talk to Jamie about this. Well, that's a very cool car. Now, you mind if I take it around the block?
Well,
You're gonna let dear old Dad take it around the block, aren't you?
I don't know.
Come on now, be a good son.
Yeah, I guess I will. After all, you taught me how to drive a stick.
Well, thank you much, boy. Okay, Dad, you can take her around the block, but that's it. Be careful with my baby.
No problem, boy.
Remember, clutch on the left, brake on the right.
Do you think he can handle it?
He just went around the block. I told him not to do that!
Jamie, you're a good wife to let my son have this car. You know, I'd like to have a red one. Can I have a red one?
Maybe.
Maybe? When can I have it? Can I have it right away? I'm getting kind of old here, you know.
we got to pay this one off first.
Oh, you mean to tell me you're going to let a small thing like money come between us?
Small thing, but unfortunately, yes.
Okay, thank you, dear.
Hey, where's my $5?